Alright, Shalom. I'm back. Let me get straight to these precepts, wrap it up. This is Revelation chapter 3 and verse 21. To him that overcometh will I grant to sit with me in my throne, in his kingdom, Yahweh Shai's kingdom. And who will rule under him? The Israelites, starting with the elect, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the ones you love to hate. Even as I also overcame. So Yahweh Shai went through his suffering. He overcame and he endured into the end. We know that's in his truth. Alright, you outside this truth, you don't know. But we know that those that suffer with Yahweh Shai will also reign with Yahweh Shai. And I am sit down with my Father in his throne. Alright? So Yahweh Shai is sit down with his Father, with his throne, and those that overcome it, Yahweh Shai will grant. Alright? Yahweh Shai will grant to sit with me in my throne. Alright? Shit. Man, ain't nothing greater than that, man. Cause this suffering, this is some hellacious shit. Alright? But it's what we gotta go through to get to that glory. Alright, that suffering. So let me get that real quick. Cause a lot of you jakes out there, you have to understand that before you get the kingdom of heaven, suffering and enduring that suffering, okay, is a part of the rite of passage. Okay. So let me just get to it's going through let me just get to the point in this, the point in this chapter in 2nd Ezra 7 that I want to get is the way into the kingdom of heaven. All right. It says, so let me just read this quick, fast, and probably gonna wrap it up after this. This 2nd Ezra chapter 7 and 7. The entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall. So the entrance to getting the glory, alright, is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall. Like as if there were a fire on the right hand side and on the left a deep water. So you can reference this fire to the hell that you catch in the deep waters, into false doctrines. All right, you can get caught into either one that'll knock you off that narrow path into the kingdom, that entrance. Only in one only path between them both. So as Yahweh Shah said, he is the way. Okay, he is the way. You can't get to the kingdom of heaven unless you believe in Yahweh Shah. Alright? And also Yahweh Shah said, the one that try to come up some other way, follow another path to the kingdom, he's a robber and a thief. It's only one gospel. It's only one truth. A lot of you Hebrew Israelites that claim you believe in the scriptures are trying to find your own way of righteousness, and there's not another way. It's only one path. Okay, it says, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. One man, right? The scripture says, if I'm quoting it correctly and if I can remember, okay, work out your own soul and salvation with fear and trembling. Okay, so you got to work this thing out on your own. You can't ride another man's coattail into the kingdom. You have to put in that work for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, if the Spirit is on you to do it. Okay, because all the Most High's will. All right? It says, if this city now were given unto a man for inheritance, which the kingdom of heaven was given unto inheritance, start with Abraham, then Isaac, and then Jacob, then to the 12 tribes, if he never shall pass through the danger set before it. Look, we, like, you know, the brothers in Dallas, they coined the worst case scenario. We in a dangerous spot, you know. The scriptures called America, and America's shadow and roots has spread throughout the four corners of the earth through under the rulership of these Edomites. All right, this is the valley of the shadow of death. Every turn, okay, is nothing but death. Whether it's the fire or the water, it says, how shall he receive his inheritance? Let me jump down to verse 12. It says, then were the interests of this world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail. They are but few and evil, full of perils and very painful. So this is what we have to go through: sorrow, travail, okay, evil and perils. All right, and pain, okay, to get into the kingdom of heaven. All right, but the interests of the elder world were wide and sure, and brought immortal fruit. That's the beginning. If then they that live labor not to enter the straight and vain things, okay, so we have to put in the work for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, as he required, wherever lot, okay, you fit in within the body of Yahushua as a true believer in the gospel, you have to work out your own salvation, okay, with laboring. They can never receive those that are laid up for them. So in order to receive the reward, you have to labor. Okay, you have to do the work. You have to let your light shine. All right, whether man, manly, and then woman. All right. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying into the elect. It's a lot of more precepts. Let me see if I can get another precept just straight off TOP. All right. Here we go. This Colossians 3:24, knowing that of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, ye shall receive the reward of the inheritance, for ye serve the Lord Yahweh HaMashiach. All right. Let's start at verse 23. And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily as to the Lord. So you have to do, and do it wholeheartedly with sincerity of mind, okay, humbleness, meekness, okay, honestly, unto the Lord and not unto men, knowing that of the Lord you shall receive the reward of inheritance, for ye serve the Lord Yahweh HaMashiach. So everything that was promised to Abraham shall come into his seed. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he had done, and there is no respect of persons. So there's going to be a righteous reward given, and a reward also for the wicked of the Israelites. Okay? Revelation chapter 2:26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. Okay? And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. We shall rule with a rod of iron. That's dominion, authority. Okay? As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken into shivers. So we ain't gonna play no games with our slaves. All right, they're gonna be beat into subjection under the righteous law of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and the Israelites, even as I received of my father. So Yahushua received his reward in Psalms the 2nd chapter. All right, that same reward, Yahushua said he's gonna give us. Okay, he's gonna grant unto us the same reward. All right. Let's see. Got anything? More is way more precepts on this, just a little bit under the weather. So I'm gonna end it there. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. Call Allah Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah Bashem Ruch HaKodesh Brakathon Shalom.